Hey there guys, it's Tina and I'm back. And I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe. Here's the thing, alright? It is that time of the year when I get the itch to declutter and go through some of my collection, reorganize, get rid of some old products. And it just so happens that I finally completed my foundation collection video. It has been a year in the making, guys. I did the up close shots, the swatches and everything before I moved from New York because I didn't want to move with my full collection. I wanted to do as much decluttering then as I could before I moved, right? So I did all the foundation swatches, but I didn't get around to editing until now. A year later. Yeah, it's been that long. And just going through the process and editing that video put me in the mood to do another foundation declutter because there were still foundations in my collection that I wasn't using. I didn't really like the formulation. And since I moved, I've actually added so many new foundations to my collection that I love more than those older foundations. So I decided to just bite the bullet and do a declutter of my foundations. So if that sounds interesting to you, if you want to go through my current collection of foundations and weed out the bad ones, weed out the old ones, the expired ones, the ones that aren't great shade matches, the ones that I'm not vibing with anymore, then let's go ahead and jump right into it. So here you have it. Yes, this is my current foundation collection. It is a lot. So now you guys understand when I say that I am overwhelmed. There are a lot of foundations here. Some of them I haven't used in over a year. So it's definitely time to weed them out and pick foundations that I know and love and that I am going to use. Some of them I may be able to pass on to my niece. We'll see. She's about my complexion and she's getting into makeup, so I may pass on some of the usable ones to her. But most of these are over a year old, so they're very close, if not past their expiration dates. So I think this looks a little bit clustered, so I'm going to just lay out as many as I can as we go through and just declutter section by section. You know what? Let me start off with the stick and cream foundation. So here are my stick foundations and my balm foundations from KVD Beauty. And I think we can weed this out pretty quickly. The Merit Perfecting Complexion Stick. I don't like this and I don't have a good shade match. The only thing I can use this for is highlighting because it's such a light shade. This is khaki. I don't really find myself highlighting like that with a stick foundation. So let's get rid of that. I'm gonna be a little bit more cutthroat than I expected because I was just going back and forth with this one and it's just the start and I'm already hemming and hawing. That's not gonna work out for me, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit more cutthroat. This one is way too deep, so I'm getting rid of that one as well. All right, off to a good start. The Juvia's Place stick. This one I was going to use as a bronzer, but I have not actually used it as a bronzing product. So why am I holding on to it? You know, it's a decent little color for a bronzer, but I'm really not using it, so let's just get rid of it. I find that I'm really stuck on the what ifs, like what if I want to use it this way? What if I want to use it? No, you're not going to do that, so don't say that. The Westman Atelier, listen, these are pricey and that color is not my match, so let me see this one. Oh my god. This is more my shade, so let's be real and get rid of the wrong shade. All right, that hurt a little bit. This Tarte one is a newer foundation in my collection. It's the Skin Treat. I'll keep that. And then the Nudie Stick. These I feel, I can keep this one. So this one is a tinted sheer coverage stick and shade medium 7 matches me pretty well, but then deep 8 also kind of does. Ooh, I'll actually keep those two. It's summertime now, so I need lightweight products, so I'll see about those. Then we have the KVD Beauty Good Apple Balm Foundation. Okay, here's the thing about this. It's nice, right? But it transfers like crazy. It made its rounds on TikTok. It was viral. I don't know. Let me smell it. It smells fine, but I don't find myself using it at all. Like, at all. I'll probably use the lighter shade. Let's get rid of the darker shade, which is 74. All right, I'm doing a little bit better. All right, let's move those to the side. Let's just grab a group of foundations and go through them. This Air Flash from Dior, it's so expired. It's so outdated. It's discontinued. Get rid of it. All right, not even swatching it. I don't care. All right, Chantecaille. Ooh, see now this gel foundation, it was cute, but I'm gonna get rid of it. The color just isn't right, so I'm gonna get rid of that because I have my Chanel, so I'll keep the Chanel. The Diffusion Dew from Make Beauty, I don't like this, and I think I can pass this on to my niece because it's so lightweight, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. I don't like it. All right, my Dior Forever Natural Nude. I'm gonna keep this one. I may even give this to my niece. But we're gonna keep her. And then Very Valentino I'm keeping. It's newer, I like it, so we're gonna keep that. The All Hours Foundation, Luminous Matte Foundation from YSL. This one, let's see. What does it look like? What does it smell like? It's not bad. I'll keep it for now. And then the Good Apple. Do we want to keep the Good Apple? The Good Apple wasn't bad as a foundation. Like the liquid version, that's not bad. And I know I like my Gucci. So I'm going to keep these. All right. So push those to the side. Il Maquillage, I have a couple of shades of this one. So I can probably choose the right shade. We'll see. Let me take some more out for this. All right, these are not foundation. These are actually primers. I do have a couple of like shimmering skin products in here. So the Kosas, this is new and I really like these, so I'm gonna keep these. Best Skin Ever from Sephora, we're keeping. The NYX Bear With Me Blur, we're keeping. Let's see. The Chanel we said we're keeping, right? Oh, my Amico Lay, I'm definitely keeping. This is like the perfect tinted product for the summer. Keeping that one. Dior Forever. Most of my Dior I'm keeping. This Yummy Skin from Danessa Myricks, I really don't like this. It's too glowy. Let's get rid of that. The Beauty Blender foundation, I know it's discontinued, but this is a newer one. So I got rid of my old one and I had this in my backup, so I'm keeping that. I really do like that. I also like the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. The shade I have here is, let's see, Kampala. I do like that, so I'm gonna keep that one as well. The Guerlain Terracotta Le Tint. This is newer to my collection. We're gonna keep that. All right, so let's keep going. Dior Forever, keeping that. Let's get some more here. Oh my God. This is actually a little harder than I expected. My Eavesdrop from Fenty, I'm keeping these. These are favorites. Let me zoom out a bit more so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, Eavesdrop, I'm keeping those two for sure. The Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. Oh my God, this is... Let me see, because I have not used this. I don't care about it. Do I care about it? Is it glowy? Is it... You know what? It's not bad. And it's very lightweight. I'm gonna keep this and use it a little bit more. It looks really orange in the tube. It's more neutral because it's the shade 11 neutral. I really, you know what? I do like it. Let me keep that one. Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. I have 42N and 44N. I actually do like these as well. Sometimes you need to go through your collection and see what you have because I forgot about that completely. Completely forgot. All right, the Il Makiage, what were we saying? So I have 150, 160, and 175. I know. So I did their whole, you know, shade match. Let's see what the shades are. And I got recommended 150. I went ahead and picked up 160 and 175 on my own just to see what the match would be, and I think I found my perfect match, and I can get rid of the one that's not that great. So I think my shade match is the 175, maybe the 160, but the 150 is definitely not it, so let's get rid of that. My Gucci is staying. Okay, NARS and House Labs. I'll keep the 160 and the 175 from Il Makiage. I'll test them out and then see which one I want to get rid of. All right, the Huda Beauty foundation. She reformulated this too, right? I feel like this is, oh my God. Yeah, I can't even pump this out. The pump is blocked. Are you kidding me? So this is definitely old. Let me smell it. She did a reformulation where she removed the scent. I'm just gonna get rid of this. This is old. I have another House Lab shade. I just don't see myself wearing the House Lab foundation. I don't love it. I don't love it. It's not bad. It's just that I don't love it. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't love it. What do you guys think? You know what? I have not worn it since my initial wear test and review. I feel bad getting rid of it though. Like, to have it as a reference. Oh my God. What shade should I keep then? 425 or 415. Okay, I'm gonna keep 425, which is the neutral. Get rid of the cool shade. And then NARS. This NARS Light Reflecting Foundation is actually a pretty good foundation. I have not worn it in a while, but it's pretty great, so I'm gonna keep it. Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm gonna get rid of this. This is old. Get rid of that. My Dior Backstage. Oh my God, I love this so much, but I think it's pretty old. Yeah, I had to clean it up because it looked pretty wretched right there. I'm telling you, it looks really nasty. So maybe it's time to let it go. Let me see. Did it separate? Did it split? Does it smell? Doesn't, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it because I like my Dior foundations. They're my best foundations in my collection. So yeah, I'll keep that one. This Lancome Teint Idole Ultra. I feel like I can get rid of this. It's too dark. Yeah, it's too dark. Let me show you. It's not, it's separating too, so I ain't even. I did a full swatch fest, so you can see this swatched out, but it's too dark and it just split and separated. Nah. All right. Urban Decay I'm keeping. I just pulled that one out of my backups. It's new. The ABH foundation, I'm gonna keep it as well. I do like it as a foundation, so I'll keep it. I have the Too Faced Born This Way. This is the matte. I'm gonna keep it, but I need to use it. I haven't used it in a while. Let's use that. Givenchy, I am keeping. Morphe, I like you, but I'm not keeping it. The It Cosmetics Matte CC Cream, I do like that. I have some Auric Glow Lust, Auric, so I'm keeping those. Those are separate and apart from, you know, all the foundations. And then my Ultra Le Tint Chanel, keeping. The Kosas, let's see about the Kosas. Makeup Forever, I'm gonna keep this one, but mainly for reference, not because I love it. My Clinique, even better, I'm gonna keep as well because I love that one. The ColourPop foundation. This was discontinued. Let's smell it. It smells fine, and this was a newer bottle. I haven't worn it though. I'll put it to the side and see if I'll wear it. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me clean my little tray here so I can put them all on it. So Lisa Eldridge, we have these two that we didn't look at yet. So I have 23 and 26. These both work for me, but they're like off to the side because they're shaped a little bit different. So, you know, they're not the easiest to pull out. I think I'm gonna keep these. You know what? Let me keep these, but I gotta get more use out of them. So I'm gonna put them up front, up top on my desk. So let's see how I wanna arrange that on my little tray. Alright, so here we have the foundations that are left. I didn't decide on the Kosas though. Let's try this one. This is the last one to determine if we're keeping. It's very dark and I don't think I love it, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Alright, let me put my Auric Glow Lust back, and then these three will go on my desk. So there you have it. Those are the foundations that we're keeping, but I know you're curious, which ones are we getting rid of? Let's show you that as well. So here you have it. These are all the foundations that I'm getting rid of. I actually did pretty well considering. I thought I would get rid of more, but I realized that a lot of the foundations that I had before that I thought were still in my collection, I'd already decluttered. So this is like the bottom of my best pile, and I'm happy with these that I'm getting rid of because there are some bad shade matches here, some formulations that don't work for me, and some products that are just old and outdated. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And my collection now is a little bit more manageable. I know, it's still a lot, but now I know what I have and I can easily grab for them now that I've gone through them and reminded myself of all the foundations that I have. So that's it. Those are the foundations that we've gotten rid of. So let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Are you guys proud of me, or are you proud of me? Because I feel like I did a pretty good job decluttering my foundation collection. Honestly though, I expected to get rid of more foundations, but I realized going through the process that I actually whittled down my collection a good amount before I moved, and a lot of my foundations are now newer to my collection. They're higher end brands, products I've reviewed recently, so I'm obviously not going to get rid of them, and I found some really great shade matches. I am thinking of doing a 4.0 to that foundation collection video. So that's a 4.0. I'm thinking I'll do a 4.5. So it will be a follow-up swatching the newer foundations to my collection. I've done reviews and all that, but I feel like it would be a good supplement to that new video that's going to be launched because I've added new foundations and they're here, so why not swatch them? I'm thinking about doing that. Let me know if you're interested, and definitely check out that foundation video. I will link it over here in case you are curious. But I feel a little bit lighter. My collection looks a little bit more manageable and I'm happy with it. So there you have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will go ahead and list my Instagram and Twitter where you can follow me along. And until my next video, which will be very soon, I'll talk to you. Bye guys.